boy. Guess who's back? Guess who's back again. Deb's back. Tell your friend. Tell your friend. Hi dolls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deborah. I'm an Irish and Nigerian YouTuber, and this is my little space on the internet where I like to share what I love with you guys. So today I'm just doing this cutie pinky makeup look. I decided to bring you guys some color. You know, I'm going to show you guys how I do my foundation and my highlighting and my contouring. Although on a normal day I don't wear eyeshadow, but I was like, you know what, let me give it a try. So today it's all about the glam. I rise higher. I'm going to take my Remsco Creation sponge to pat it right where my brows are. I rise higher and I work for it. Forgot to prime. I'm going to take my MUA Pro Base Primer and I'm just going to, it's like this priming oil. I'm just going to take some of that. I'm just going to put some of that right. Ooh. So I'm going to use my Laura Mercier powder to just lightly dab on the parts of my face there where I've put the sponge on it. So around my brows, just to make it dry enough for me to draw without it being slippery. And that just gives my primer a chance to dry as well. So dry and set, it's time for me to draw my brow shape. Now I've slightly changed my brow shape to something completely different to what is natural. To what is naturally what God gave me. I like a higher arch. So I start to like do like little lines on the inside of the brows, because it gives like that false hair vibe, if you guys know what I mean. So I'm just taking my Morphe spoolie and I'm just going to use that to comb up the hairs in the brow. It's kind of feather it out a little bit. So I'm just going to go and start to clean up that brow. As you can see, I'm following the shape I've just drawn out. So that's what I'm doing. And I like to give myself a nice arch. A nice archy arch. For the top part of my brow, I'm going to use this foundation that I've mixed already, because this is closer to my skin tone. And then this is for this one here is for the bottom part of my brow. This is for the top part of my brow. So I'm just going to take the one that I've mixed for the bottom part of my brow, and I'm just going to take that lightly, gently, and I'm just going to follow the shape as you guys can see. I'm just going to come down and follow the shape that I've drawn out. I'm going to do my second brow and I'm going to be right back. And I work for it. Yes, I work for it. Better, so much better. And I push myself. And I push till you can't say no, 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 no. You can't tell my I swear looks like on its own. I think it's a good match. Like mixing the two really does something for me. Like, and I'm wearing fake tan on my chest today as well, because fake tan on dark skin girls, there's a free hack for you. The Jackie Aina Anastasia palette and the Rose palette in the Snapshadows from Fenty Beauty. Now guys, see the way I did my arch slightly higher? It gives me more room for eyeshadow, because you guys can see that I have hooded eyes. So let's move on from that. I'm not gonna contour and highlight, because I'm gonna do that after I do my eyeshadow. So that way, if I have any fallout, I can kind of clean it up and maneuver it also. Can you guys see? So I'm just gonna use the shade Deep Olive on my eyelid. I'm just gonna pop that on. I'm actually gonna do one eye, so that way I'm not like distracting you guys. So you guys can see that this is Deep Olive. So I'm just going to kind of flatten that around my eyelid as well. So this just helps me kind of cover up you know, any inconsistencies in the skin tone around there, so that way you can just see the color more of the eyeshadows that we're gonna be using. So I'm just gonna add a little more because I do want this I do like this concealer, guys. I can see the hype around this concealer because my friend was really hyping this concealer to me. She was telling me, like, oh my god, Deb, you need to try out this concealer, it's so good. And I was just like, child, I'll try it out, I'll see what I think. I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier powder and I'm just gonna use that to set this concealer in place. I'm going to take Pinker from the Jackie Aina palette. Guys, can you see how I'm just blending and blending very, very lightly? Blending, 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 blend. Guys, if you're not sure, just blend again. That's the... She feisty. My crease here also, because I'm doing a spotlight eye today. So I'm just going to blend that also. Miss right here, she's a deeper pink color and I'm just going to add her into the crease and keep blending again. My eyeshadow technique is very, very simple. Like I think it's very simple anyway. So what I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to take some more concealer and I'm just going to dab it in the middle because we're doing a spotlight and I want it to really catch the color that I'm going to use in the center. So I'm just going to dab that on and just drag it out as I'm applying. You guys can see I'm just going to go above my crease. Just look up. While you're adding the concealer, look up. So that way, wherever the concealer stops, you stop. That's a little hack because some of us have hooded eyes. So our crease is like all over the place. Can you guys see how many creases I have when I open my eyes? So that's just a little hack for you guys. Just look up as you use the concealer. That way you kind of know where to pop the concealer on. So now I'm going to take Stunt Queen. And it's like a loose pigment eyeshadow. And I'm just going to press that in. Press and swipe a little bit. I'm just going to press that in the center of my eye. Guys, I love this. I live for this. There's no fallout at all. Like I barely have. Guys, can you see? Do I have any eyeshadow apart from here? Do I have any glitter eyeshadow on me? Nope, I don't. I don't. I'm just going to use Big Wig to kind of transition the colors also. I'm going to use Supreme to really lock those colors in together. So Supreme is just going to be my cleanup color where I just use her to like just clean up the eyeshadow that I've just done. I'm wearing La Femme lashes today. I'm wearing the shade Pisces today. They're a black owned business in the UK. So check them out, guys. They're freaking fab. I apply my lashes with my fingers. So I do. I like this concealer. It's so full coverage and it's only £5 or say €6-7. So definitely check this out if you are interested in getting some good concealer for a good price. So I'm just going to put my contour all over my face, all the places I always usually put it. So I put a little bit there and I bring it down like that. And then I do some reverse contouring as well because today we are snatching. I'm blending. See, I'm just gonna come closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm tapping. Can you see? You tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift. Tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift. Tap, lift, tap, lift. And you go around in a circular motion. the top. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna do the same thing over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Tiny bit on my nose again, and I like to use my finger for this, so I just like to travel it down my face and just bring it up with my finger and just bring it down. And then I just put a tiny bit, because this is a really dark concealer, so I just put a tiny bit around, and I just use that to contour. Applying the contour to the nose. I'm just gonna bring it in, doing the same thing again. I'm tapping, but I'm kind of using the tapping to circulate the blending around a little, like that. Yes, it just kind of brings the definition back to my forehead. As the plans, okay, okay, baby. So, guys, did you catch the way I oiled my lips real quick? If I was looking crusty, I was looking like Krusty McCross, and nobody was telling me. None of y'all were telling me what's the story about that. Okay. Okay. So then I'm just going to blend out the bottom part of my face also, like this. Blending brush, which is kind of dirty because I use it, duh. So I'm just going to, guys, I've hit pan. Can you see how much I love my Fenty makeup? I've actually hit pan on this, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use it to warm up my face. Now I'm just warming up my face. So now I'm taking my Laura Mercier powder, and I'm just going to use that to set my under eye. Very, very gently. I'm making sure that it's as smooth as possible. If you've watched my old videos, like from when I first started YouTube, you would know my makeup has come a very, very, very long way. So don't ever let anybody bully you and say, oh, your makeup is trash. Because while they're saying your makeup is trash, they're not watching their own lane. So as they're distracted watching you, they're not getting any better. But at least you're practicing. At least you're getting better each time. And that's what matters. So always focus on you. Always focus on what you're doing to improve yourself. Don't let anybody put you down and make you feel like, oh, your makeup is trash, your makeup is trash. I have a friend that's a makeup artist. Everybody used to say her makeup was trash when she first started. Today, she's one of the best makeup artists that I know. Like, honestly, she's one of the best makeup artists that I know. And I absolutely adore her, and I adore her work. Nobody is the best from the start. If I insert a clip of my makeup, you guys will run for the hills. Biased. Like, your hair just basically doesn't even get... Run for the mountains. For real, for real, for real. I'm going to set my face with Revolution. You want to test it out first so that you don't ruin your makeup. And then you do... And then we do the forehead. Ooh, it's dripping. It's drippy. It's too drippy. Oh, my drippy. Oh. Show your chip, don't worry. Show yours. Okay, so smile. Because when I smile, I can see the temple of my cheeks, and I know exactly where to place my highlight. Can you see that? Can you see that, guys? So it's just very... And then we want to blend this out. Guys, you can blend your highlight as well, okay? You don't have to just leave it harsh, okay? There should be no harsh lines when you do your makeup. Like, obviously nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes when I do makeup. Smack. That you can see a perfect transition of the 3 colors. Just to make sure that everything looks very perfect and clean. It just defines the lips a little more, because today we're doing a full coverage makeup look. Ooh! I erase you, can't beat me, 'cause I'm stronger. I rise higher and I work for it. Yes, I work for it. You guys are gonna be like, you never see me with colored like eyeshadow looks and, you know, more glam, super glam makeup look. So I just decided to do that for a change. So I hope you guys liked it. I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure you thumbs up, like, share this with your friends, your neighbors, your enemies, everybody. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, lovelies. Guys, it's a bit of me. I absolutely love this. It's so stunning, guys. Oh my god, I can't wait to wear this.